Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy. Bring you guys another one of our marketing tips. What I'm going to share with you guys is actually one of my most successful marketing projects that I've ever done to get my information out there to a lot of companies, to get them, knowing my company and interested in us and start referring patients to us. So what I call this is ducks in a row marketing. Have you guys ever heard that term, getting your ducks in a row? If you haven't, let me just pretty much just think about it. What we do is when we're trying to get your ducks in a row is we're trying to get your processes lined up. We're trying to make sure everything is arranged perfectly, that there is no problem that you're going to be facing. You want your ducks in a row because you don't want them scattered everywhere. So one of the things that we do in home health is we actually assist, doctors, we assist hospitals, nursing homes, line up the process so that when the patients leave their services, right, we make sure that everything is taken care of in our end. So they are not, scrounging around, or they're not hearing complaints from the patients directly. So we want to be able to get the ducks in a row. We want to create a streamline effect so nothing has to be worried about when we get the referral from these physicians, from these hospitals, from these nursing homes. So, one thing I want to do is I want to be able to stand out. So let me show you guys what I talk about ducks in a row. So when I mean ducks in a row, I do mean that I'm going to make sure that what I do is going to take care of the patient. But to make it more emotional, to hit the emotional standpoint on things, is that I purchased a bunch of rubber duckies, right? Now, I know what you're saying. Michael, what do you mean rubber duckies? How's that going to work? I mean, actually, just this week, or last week actually, Chicago released like 10,000 or 100,000 rubber duckies in Lake Michigan, right? Which is kind of funny. So let me show you guys. I bought a variety of rubber duckies. So we have a chef rubber ducky, for example, a ninja rubber ducky, a Chinese rubber ducky. We have a luau rubber ducky. I know I'm going to keep on going with the rubber duckies. We have a Rockstar rubber ducky. And also, well, I have another Chinese one here. Okay, so what I did was to get the attention. Now remember, when you market to someone, it's rarely that the first time they hear from you, they're going to start referring to you. Marketing our companies, when we have this relationship, we create a relationship first. And relationships occur by continual touches, by us being there all the time. So when I send them, so on a weekly basis, what I did was I wanted to target the nursing homes in our area, okay? And I've done this a couple times in the various different states that I've worked at. And so, for example, when we first send them something, I'll send them a Rockstar rubber ducky. But with this one, right, I'm going to attach a note for it. And in the note, it said something, I know that you are a Rockstar person and you want to be able to work with other Rockstar home health agencies to take care of your family member or to take care of your patients. Then I attach something from there, a letter introducing us, and then giving them some form of an educational material about our services that shows why we're a rock star. And in those handouts, we put a couple of we try to make it seem like, yeah, it's a rock star event. We have rock star information that we're sending you that's very important to have. For example, if we are going to be giving away the Ninja, right? The Ninja is a pretty good way to send to somebody to try to get that first appointment. So, just like a Ninja, I want to be able to sneak in for a few minutes to be able to talk to you about our services. Right? So you want to be able to put a little corniness. Now, a lot of people say, well, Michael, that's kind of corny, right? It's okay to be corny. Everyone's corny. Everyone loves a corny shtick, as they may say. It's okay to be able to do that. A chef rubber ducky, well, guess what? With this, I'll send them like some food. I'll send them some cookies, and give them something, for their stomach to be able to attach to what a chef is, right? Now, the Chinese rubber ducky, I'll send a note that says Confucius says, right? Or Confucius Duck says, right? That we want to be able to have that meeting with you, okay? And then you follow up the next day with another mail, or you can drop it off. What you'll drop off is a fortune cookie. Now, I've done in the past where I've actually ordered fortune cookies with my business card in it, or that strip that comes in a fortune cookie. It'll say something, you will call so and so. Here's my number and my email. You can actually purchase those things to have that done, and I have several of those type of stuff. Now, for example, the luau, right? This luau rubber ducky, what we've done in the past also is you're gonna say, I want to be able to, luau myself over to you to be able to talk about about our services. Or you can say, we like to shake a good time and we want to be able to talk to you a little bit more and shake a little bit information from you to give us so we can start taking care of your patients. Remember, you want to be able to come up with a variety of different corny stuff, send them out these things. And what's amazing about what I've done is that when I visited a lot of these places, around 60% of these people that I visited actually had their rubber duckies in their desks, right? I've even had several times when I'm walking in for that meeting, if I use, for example, the Ninja Duck, I've had it where two people, twice it's happened to me, I'm in there and they're opening up the packages of their next shipment, or their next delivery from me of another rubber ducky. And it's just amazing how it stands out. Now, I've had two or three people call me out and they say to me, oh, you're that rubber ducky marketer. Hey, look, I would rather have you call me that rubber ducky marketer and you actually recognize me who I am, compared to the other marketers out there that they don't even know what agency you're in, or they don't even have that name or that category that they can actually put you in. Remember, guys, home health marketing is not hard if you know what you're doing. Your job is to be able to get their attention, get their attention, right? That's the most important thing, getting that attention, getting them to be able to give you that time to speak to them more about your services. That's how you're gonna stand out. That's how you're gonna be able to make sure, right, that you're gonna be doing everything, right? Once you get that attention first, right? If you don't get the attention, they're not gonna know who you are. So gain that attention, provide them value about your products and your services and why you're a great company to be able to work with. Once you guys get that, once you be able to do that, and then you maintain. Now, a lot of people say, well, Michael, I got the attention. Well, then you got the attention from them, but was it the right attention? And at the same time did you add value to it, right? That's what friendship is. That's what relationship is. Meeting someone, and then, on the other hand, is to be able to provide them value. Provide them value of why they want you to stick around. Okay? Do you have people are surrounding you right now that are not of value to you? And if you do have that, you don't give them much attention. You push them to the side. It happens in the same thing for business. What we're doing here, what I'm sharing with you guys with tips on what to give away, what to do things, those are just attention grabbers to get them to look at you. Your job next is to give value. And that's what we do here at Home Health Success Academy is we help companies give value in the end and gain attention. But in the third part of the whole thing is once you give value and you start getting referrals, you need to maintain that, right? I know so many agencies that they finally get that first referral, but they don't maintain the relationship, and so they start losing it and they don't get any more referrals. Okay? Just because you got that one referral, that does not mean that they're going to constantly give you more patients. It's a lot of work to maintain referral sources, to maintain their trust. And that's your job out there. So your team, your internal team, you may have a great marketer, but your internal team, your nursing, your caregivers, your therapists are not providing good care. Well, you're going to lose that eventually. You're going to lose that trust. So the whole team needs to work in a whole, unit, as a whole unit, to provide care, to provide services, to get people to keep on wanting to work with you guys. So that's just my spiel for today. Once again, home health marketing is not hard if you know what you're doing. Remember, if you like this video, click like, subscribe. We want to keep on hearing from you guys. Have a beautiful day.